I am welcome everyone to our VGA Digital Lab demonstration. I would say demo. Well, what we're doing is showing you guys template that we've been working on. So I guess we have the VG episode online where you can go and you can see how we start building like a similar type of site here. So okay, let's get on with it. Give you guys some full up on what's going on with the whole thing. Okay, so right now I sort of just like did this right here where to hold the front page. And this is one of our shop template as well. So while I was creating a bunch of different shops here, looking at a bunch of different ways that I can display music using my Zoom player and other ways. You know what I mean? So um, we have a few of them, so we don't have to skip over. Let's go over here to here. So we're gonna explain. We got community, music, social community. So there is even a music part, music social, and the community social part. It's all integrated into one actually. So we won't go to the community now, but just click on the pages to say, okay. Like we were talking about this, let's go here first. So here is where I have a demonstration. I'm working on a page, looking at all the chart in the music store. Okay. Other ways of displaying products. As you can see, each one of them is a different template. This is one, and this is another. Or if you click on this, it definitely bring up the player. All right, and so it's displaying the music here. Well, this is a single page that I use to collect all any type of music category. So it collects the store, right? Goes down. It collects all the blog audio as well in it. Okay. All right. So that's like a custom single page that I just played around with. Okay. So really, here's a store, right? As it is in the community store. And if you click on a product, it should take you to the shopping cart. Okay. Great. And, related products. You can listen to the song. So you up for what? Right? Okay. And that's our store. Okay. Um, okay, so we also have courses. You can become a teacher. So since a music site, I guess you can teach music course if you like. It's a music, oriented site. If I have music in it, I'll have music courses inside there, right? So one can learn various aspects about music. Okay. Um, okay. So we had our course page, yes, and all the courses we listed here on the page, which is that you can buy the courses, classes, and it shows you here. People can apply to be a teacher, teach their courses, and so forth. Great if I teach at the site. So it's many ways. Why the reason why we put this in there. Also, I'm going to redo my development site, and I will be teaching some courses, yes, on development. So it's kind of good for me anyway. We might not have a fully blown community, but we have some other function like users and that kind of stuff, discussion, because I might put in a forum in that one and that kind of stuff, right? And of course, it would probably not be running on this social network module, but on the body. Okay, so great. I showed you guys some design of some store look. Oh yeah, so that's the store. Let me show you the music store. 'Cause we do a real music store, you know. Okay, we have the WooCommerce music store. But before I had purchased WooCommerce store builder to build any type of store. But with the music store, it comes with all the necessary fields that's dedicated to music, right? So that's the important thing about the music store. So even though in the product area, I may have these guys in the product area. If okay, if for instance you're running this site, yes, you can display music over here, or you can just display your T-shirts and stuff right here, and the music on the other side. Okay, with me, I as a developer need to talk to the developer of this script that I have, get support. I'm gonna talk to mom and get some support from them. I know I can have a plugin to turn WordPress player into default is this. We are using another player, another plugin that does that, but we're ready to use this one. It'll be more better, right? So these are the latest blogs that are in the site, and the category works as much as when I showed you the single. It was demonstrating to you guys. Right, so this is our music store in it. So the store is a music store that is going to be integrated into the artist's profile, sort of. And the next store is a site-wide store. The site-wide store sells different stuff. We all use the same card, right? Um, so that's the end of it. If you ask to return back to the store, it will return back to the main store. So there will be a link there to say go to music. Single, actually, the shop sells singles. And the bigger store will sell album because while I put a product inside the store, I can create an album, a playlist for an album. This one allows you to basically add one song. So this is this artist single. We'll be developing this part of it, but I'm done with it. So artists can submit songs for sale in the store, and then that's the way it's supposed to be. And then we're gonna have a lot of guys stuff in there, so they can pitch to other people too. So I'm sending the template once it's gonna be given for license, $25 license, yes, and without the Zoom Sound package. So you probably could buy the Zoom Sound for another 25, or you probably could take a deal for 35 and get the Zoom with it. Okay. So we did show you the idea, and let's run out to this stuff. Our course page, on blogs. So this is our blog page, video blog, right? And then we also have audio blogging, right? So to do audio and video blogging, you can write a review beneath it. like I explained over here, these guys gave me this video review thing. But at the same time, if you click on a category right here, it'll go to the video. Um, cool. Oh, so now our podcasts. So we also have podcasts. It's a podcast template, built-in podcast system. So because it's music and everything, so the site can actually pause and play a podcast, right? Okay. All right. So we back at the front of the site. So we cover all of those stuff. Now, like in our social community, you have to see the stuff that comes up here. We showing you there in your card. This is a real message, right? You click and it carries you to the messenger like an email. Okay. And right on the menu, we do have a category, and these are all the store category. If you was paying attention when I showed you, and I said that was a chart, this is connected to the chart, where you click on it, and it will simply display our chart, right? Okay. And these are display singles, right? Music for different music items. I put music because you might be selling music items or some band, band album music, right? Artists, different stuff. Why? Okay, so that's in that's the sort of stuff in the store, right? And we'll get back into the parts of it. Okay, community now. So yeah, the community here is where you make all the connection. As a member, you will most likely click on active, and if I'm a member active, so the member to the site, whether you're a musician or not. Okay, right? And brings you to the active page. Anything that's being posted in the active, right? You see what comes up in the active. It's a good time for the do the thing. So we're not going to stick around to the active tutor. I just try to pull in a video I want to inside of it. But here is where you do everything, right? Picture video. Okay, so here's your community, and in your community you have your profile, as you know, you have your profile, and you have a few stuff here that you can see across here, emojis and reactions. Um, and all the blogs are listed here. Every blog comes up on the side. And we have a list of products from the store. And we got this category belong to the blog category, right? And this is the store, a category from the store. And this is also just to still the tagging the product them at the same time. Okay? And in my stuff, let's go my thing right now. You're not gonna wait for the complete to load everything over here. Let's save time. And media that I have displayed there is every member media. So I had put in this one right here, but I noticed it didn't come up. So I guess every member has two media or something to show. And we'll check that out. Maybe it's something that I took out that not make it operate in that fashion. So now we're waiting for this to load. The reason why I had most of the pages preloaded, as you can see, I'm still getting a bunch of five, you know what I mean, error and stuff, right? That's a 500 there. I just got. Right. I had to deinstall every plugin in the site and put it back up because there was one plugin that was having the editor to display um, error, and that's kind of like a drag. You know what I'm saying? So we'll wait for it to do its thing. Okay. And try that back once again to go back over to my thing. Right. I'm gonna do a shortcut, 'cause I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's do this. Right? User profile. So what we are really loading is just the user profile, right? Which is this area. We should just like let this continue to do its thing. There it is. It's coming up now. And that's why these things take time consuming, and that's why I sort of had the pages them there the first time to click on some of them instead of less than a waiting time. So this is best what's going on here. People following you about you and things. Get out of here now. And here you use my post in order to make a post in the blog. Notification, you just clicked on that. And events and booking, it's not on this side. Events and booking belong to the artist, so we slide all over to the artist community. But artists can create groups on the artist active stream. So you see the way I mixing the social with the music, right? So someone who's not a musician but they're part of the site, they get to be in the community and do what they want. And on this side, the artist get to do what the artist really does best. Post a few songs that he want people to hear. He wouldn't be posting songs for certain these, we may carry this up. Like I said, once I get what I want to do, this will look more like a SoundCloud to you on this part of it, right? Um, let's go here. So that's kind of my octave right here. But then my personal octave, and this is the octave where you post on this octave, right? I still got to work on my actual octave, you know what I mean? Because social be kind of, I tried to do this. I'm going to try to make a custom. But I did make it. But because it's forcing something here, it forced this in it, right? Because for some reason, both programs start working together. And so when I try to remove the left, if I remove that left, it's gonna remove it from both community. And the way I have it, trying to work with it, for it to just remove this one. So the octave will change on me. Moving that the sidebar and we stretch things across. But anyways, that's still kind of cool that way. So this is the octaves for the artist. Okay. And these are just demonstrated videos. And again, I don't know. Right. check. All right, guys. So in the community, just the community, we got stuff there. All right. So yeah, video you put in the community or your photos as well. The same thing. Okay. You know, we talked about events, and one could pick you as a favorite. But we could put following on this side, you know. But I realized that we already have a follower in other communities that displays over here. Wouldn't make sense to have following in the window and stuff like that. So we get to use two social plugin, and we get to decide which part of which we use and to like create the program. And this is your event area. So artists and musicians are the one who can write an event, right? And if you're a subscriber, you know, and you're coming as a subscriber, you won't be able to write an event. And it'll be, I'm also, we'll be locking this. Or like said, okay, fine. Only a artist subscriber can really um, go this person part of this page and let's say you become a friend with them, you can see it just like a social community. But over here, we still working on it on this side, trying to pretty much get a working thing happening. Right. So cool. So you guys take care now and until I come back again and demonstrate some more pages for you guys and everything. So we have a bunch of stuff we set out and we go to community. And what we got community right here. And we got artists, music, um, active community right there. We got blogs and we got the store. And we got categories for your stores and stuff. It's all these stuff are just really some demo stores that is in the working, right? So cool. So the social the social community be up and running soon and be in the VG download, buy a license, download it and use it.